What's good with y'all boys? It's your boy Game Boy Dren. I'm back with another video, man. I said I'm back with another video. I'm just playing, let me stop playing for it because it kind of sound like King said doing that. King said is a fire YouTuber though, so I hope he don't try to do nothing if somebody somehow send the video to him. But alright, so as y'all can see by the title, this is my first time, story time with my first time driving, y'all. Oh yeah, if it sound like I'm louder, I got the mic, my PlayStation camera mic closer to me now, so I don't sound weird. But yeah, before I get into the video, just like, comment, and subscribe for me, y'all. And say it with me, if you ain't gonna subscribe, go support your favorite YouTuber, man. But yeah, for real though. Y'all see the little gameplay in the background. This is my favorite build right now too. It's a Mario DLC build. Excuse me. But yeah, that's my favorite build though. Alright, so I'm getting to the story. Alright, so I'm 17. I don't got my license yet though. Don't climb me in the comments. It's not funny though. But yeah, for real though. Alright, so I get my license next month though, so y'all know. Alright, so basically I got my permit last September, so I gotta wait a year and a day to go get my license. So yeah, I think it's a year and a day. So I got my license last year, and then I met my permit. But soon I got my permit though, I didn't drive right away. I waited at least like a good 3 months to go drive. So yeah, I started driving. Like my first time driving was like around the end of November, beginning of December, something like that. So basically, I went to the mall by my house, and then so basically, ain't know what to expect, like what to do. Ain't know nothing about driving for real. Cause then nobody never told me like what to do when I drive and stuff like that. I knew to put my seatbelt on and stuff like that. And then the little thing, the move the getting in the drive, the gear thing, I ain't even know how to pull that back. But then my mom, she had to explain, push the gas down, and then the brake down, and then pull it back in the drive. So me not knowing nothing, like I ain't know how to put my foot. So I thought I was pressing it lightly, and I just I was zooming in a parking lot. I'm glad there wasn't no cars out there, cause we did go kind of late too. But I ain't drive for that long though. And then she told me to slow down, so I tried to press the gas. The brakes. Well, I keep saying gas, but I tried to press the brakes, and then I pressed the brake, but then I pressed it too hard though. So yeah, y'all already know how that did when you press the brake too hard. Pause. But yeah, and then my mom told me, she told me just to drive around the parking lot and stuff like that. So I alright. And then I didn't even turn the right way. I didn't know how to do none of that. Well, I did know how to turn, but I thought I was turning the right way though. And then my mom kept distracting me. She kept on telling me to turn, so I kept trying to turn. I didn't want to turn the wheel too far over though, because I was overthinking about it. Cause I'm an overthinker. I was like, what if I ran into the pole right here too? Okay, it was a pole right there. But then my mom, she had to grab the wheel too, so I can turn. But then I ended up on the curve. Yeah, I was on the curve. But yeah, for real. And then she told me to drive around again. And then when I was driving around this time, I was scared because it was a car. My first real, well, not no real interaction, but kind of an interaction though. Yeah, it was kind of an interaction because I was finna get ready to turn, and then I stopped. The dude was all the way far away from me too. But then then my mom told me to go ahead and turn, but I waited until he passed though, because I don't know why. But yeah, so almost a full year later, yeah, that was my first time driving though. But almost a full year later though, I'm just now learning how to drive for real. But the only thing I need now is to work on my parking and stuff like that. And and that's really it. So I'm gonna tell y'all about the time when my granddad took me driving, because he taught me what all I needed to do. Cause like he told me to put my heel on the floor, rest my heel, and then press down slow like that, like rest my heel, and then basically use the front part of like my toes to push down. Yeah, he basically told me to do that, so I was doing that. Cause we had went to the park downtown in my city, and then he told me to drive around the parking lot because it's a baseball stadium down there too. He told me to drive around there a couple of times first, and then I ain't put the blinker on, so he told me to always put my blinker on when I'm turning, stuff like that. So I do that. Of course, I put my seatbelt on first too, and then I did all that. And then he told me to there was the first day of him teaching me how to drive. So then he told me to go up where it was like it was like a building, and then he told me to drive into that parking lot right there, and then come back out, and then look both ways before I go back out, and then turn my turn signal on, and then look both ways, ease out so I can like see better. And he told me to go back to that parking lot. I drove like to the baseball stadium parking lot, so I drove around there, and then this was the first official time that I've been on like a real road, but it really wasn't a real road at the same time though. It was like a back road or something like that, if y'all understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so I drove down there, and then my very first road interaction, well, not no like real interaction, but like, you know, this wasn't even no real interaction. I was driving past a truck, and I was nervous because I felt like I was too far over, like about to get ready to go to the other side of the road when the truck was coming. And then it was one of those like big trucks too. They be carrying the little stuff on the back. Yeah, it was one of those type of trucks. So I was already nervous about that anyway. And then he told me, don't worry about it, because it's not, as long as I stay on my side, then I go from my side. So I'm like, okay. So I moved back over a little bit, and then we made it to the end of the road. We ran into a dead end. So he told me that I had to turn around. So I tried to see if I could make a U-turn, but I couldn't do that. So I had to like reverse and then go back, but I accidentally pressed the gas instead of the brake, so I can change into reverse. So I almost went into a pit, into a ditch. So then I stopped just in time, and then I reversed, and then we went back, and that was it for that day. So then the second day we just did the usual stuff, and then he had told me to go back down that road again. And then this was my first time on the real road right here, but we didn't go that far though because it started raining, and then he took over. So he had told me to go down this one road. Yeah, like I kind of went into traffic a little bit. Like he said he was gonna let me go into the other traffic, but like it was fast traffic though. But like, you know, I could have drove fast, but yeah, like I was just driving slow because of him. He would have been telling me to like slow down and stuff like that. So yeah, we went down that road, it started raining, so he had to drive. Then I think it was the next weekend or something like that. Yeah, I think it was the next weekend, and this was the weekend before school, I think too. Yeah, it was the Sunday, because I remember we went back to school on Wednesday. It was either Sunday or Monday. So yeah, it was Sunday because I remember my mom was off. No, wait, that was Tuesday. My mom was off from Tuesday too. Yeah, so it was Tuesday, and then we had drove, did the basic stuff. But then finally he told me, because I ain't know what he was telling me to do. He just told me where to go, tell me to go. And he told me to drive out the park this time though. And I kept on asking him, is he sure? Do he trust me that much with that jump? And he said, yeah, he trusts me enough or something like that. So I was just like, okay. And I was asking where we were going, but he wouldn't even tell me. He just told me which ways to go. And then we ended up back to my grandma's house though. I'm in my grandma's house. So we went there. So I did good driving there. And then we had to go somewhere, but he drove to the other place though. and then that really was it for the whole experience. I knew this was supposed to be a story time about my first time driving, but like, yeah, that was only 4 minutes with like my first time driving. So I just made it longer and tell y'all how I'm doing. But yeah, y'all, when I get my license, I get it next month. Stop playing September 18th. Stop playing, y'all. And then I might go to prom this year, so people are already talking about prom. I don't know why, but I might go to prom for real this year. You know, I gotta pull up clean if I do go. And I'm gonna drive. I gotta get an aux cord too for my mom's car. Yeah, I gotta get an aux cord for it when I pull up. I gotta pull up clean. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna be it for this video. Y'all know, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, family, anybody that can watch YouTube. And yeah, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. But remember, I got something very special planned for y'all in the future though. So like, yeah, that's it for the video though.
Let's spar again sometime.